Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Inner Sanctum. In today's brief episode, we have a look at some of the players with the highest growth in their stats and get your opinions on who should be considered for the Player of the Season for our end-of-year awards. So let's go. So we begin with Jack Grealish. He has already grown by 3. You can see his ball control and dribbling is absolutely exceptional, and his short passing is excellent as well. High growth in his attacking positioning, and his interceptions has grown, but is still not very high. But Jack Grealish, with a growth of 3, has a huge potential and should go on to get into the early to mid 80s at the very least. Jorez Okorie is another one. He's grown by 2 and he has a pretty good potential. He's only 23 years old. You can see obviously his jumping and his strength are excellent, and his biggest growth has been in his marking and his slide tackling, and his stand tackle is absolutely exceptional as well, and 81 heading accuracy, and he's very, very quick for a centre-back. So Jorez obviously is one of the key players in our defence. Another player with high growth is Kyle Larin. He's grown by 3 as well. He's got a total of 69. He's only 20 years old. Kyle Larin, he featured very heavily early in the season, scoring plenty of goals. He has tapered off a little bit, but will get plenty more opportunities. You can see a growth of 5 in his attacking positioning is excellent, and his sprint speed has also gone up, and his shot power is very, very good. So Kyle Larin, still a developing player, but the more games he plays, the higher his stats will go. So we look forward to seeing Kyle Larin feature more as well. And just finally, the biggest growth of all of the players in the squad has been Adama Traore. He has grown by a staggering 5 already, and he's only 20 years old with an overall of 76. And you can see obviously he's very, very quick, and his agility has gone up by a staggering 6, and his sprint speed by 6 as well. And incredibly, he's grown by 8 with his ball control, 6 in his dribbling, 6 in his crossing. So excellent growth across the board for Adama Traore, and undoubtedly will be one of the big players in the future for us as well. And we look forward to seeing more from Adama Traore. He has been a little bit inconsistent with his form, and with the likes of Mahrez and Sinclair doing so well, it could be difficult for him to get into the team. But you can see he's obviously got huge potential, so we'll look forward to seeing more from Adama Traore in the future as well. And I was keen to get your guys' opinion on who you think would be leading the Player of the Year awards. As you can see, Jamie Vardy has made the most appearances in the Premier League, but of course not all of them for us. For us it would be Jordan Amavi and Jack Butland have made the most appearances. Jack Butland, with 9 clean sheets to his name, has quite clearly been one of the better players of the season. Scott Sinclair with 4 assists as well has been pretty handy. And we have a look here at the leading assist getter, and after last game, Jack Grealish is actually leading the assists, so he's gone under the radar a little bit, Jack Grealish. And of course, Kyle Larin with 8 goals, a huge contributor to the early success of the season. Carles Gil with 3 assists as well, could be in the reckoning as well. Let me know in the comments below who you think has been the Player of the Season so far, in anticipation for our end of season awards, which are coming up in the next few episodes as we get closer to the end of the season. So let me know in the comments below. So that will do it for the Inner Sanctum. In this episode, we have some tough fixtures. The first is against Liverpool in the FA Cup Round 5 replay from Anfield, and we travel to Manchester to take on City at the Emirates. So as always, if you're enjoying this episode, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. But for now, we head to Anfield to take on Liverpool in the FA Cup. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Round 5 replay of the FA Cup as Liverpool host Aston Villa from Anfield. Well, Villa were able to get their scoring boots on away at Stoke in their last game, with the new boys seemingly able to click into gear. You can see here a spot in the quarterfinals is on the line. And a renewed vigour for Aston Villa from the likes of Jack Grealish. Sees them come into this game in good touch, but a short break, as we will see in a second, has forced Aston Villa's hand somewhat between the Premier League and this replay fixture. It does throw quite a spanner in the works. A draw in the FA Cup, of course, means a replay. And sometimes that can be to the detriment of the Premier League. But here is the Liverpool team. And you can see Benteke leading the line for Liverpool. For Aston Villa, they have been forced into wholesale changes with a short break between games. Kyle Larin starts up front. Sinclair and Traore either side of him. The midfield trio of Cataldi, Garner and Heel will try and tackle Liverpool here. You can hear the very famous song here at Anfield. You'll never walk alone. Spine-tingling atmosphere and cup football at its very best. And two teams on show. They've had mixed results against each other even this season. Should make for an entertaining clash. Liverpool looking to dictate terms here, but they've turned it over. That could be a huge turnover. It's with Kyle Larin who strikes early. And Mignolet backpedaled and took it. They've had a lot of possession. They haven't looked very threatening going forward though. Chan almost lost it. Here's Moreno. Ibe, he's going to run on. Jordan Ibe. And here is Jordan Ibe. It's not a bad ball. Oh, Butland who was forced to save. And has that gone in? I'm not quite sure what's happened here. Play has stopped. It was an attempted clearance and it was saved in the end by Butland. I think it might be being brought back for a free kick out on the wing. James Milner. Milner sends the ball in. Comes off a few heads. Benteke was there. He's just beaten Ibe. Got a shot away. Larin able to clear it. So Villa breathe again. And it's with Scott Sinclair. He's crossed towards Larin. Couldn't quite get back quick enough. Klein able to clear, but only as far as Amavi. He's found Garner inside. And it's Idrissa Garner. And puts it well wide. Oh, well done, Leilana. That was brilliantly done. And another step on the inside. Adam Leilana all the way. Well done, Butland. So the two defences holding up, but here's Ibe. The game is starting to open up a little bit. Fatigue starting to set in. Good tackle from Lescott. It was really hard, but it was fair. Well done, Milner. Good touch. Oh, Richards just got in front of Benteke. Not many stoppages in this one. It's going to be played to Sturridge. So Liverpool, that's a brilliant touch from Sturridge. Oh, great tackle, Okore. That was almost match saving. It's back in though here with Ibe. Can he do it again? A repeat. And it's hit first time. Oh, Sacco. Oh, well done, Lescott. He's done brilliantly well. Last line of defence. Cataldi looking for his runners. He arrives in Agbonlahor. Now he could be tough to catch here. Agbonlahor late in the game. He's fresh. Brilliantly done, Firmino. He caught him. Larin needs the cavalry. It arrives. It's Vertu. It's really opened up for Villa here. They've got some numbers. Traore took him on the inside. Well done, Allen. He's almost got hold of him though. Traore plays it back. It's Idrissa Garner. Oh, what a save from Mignolet. Absolutely sensational. And this game is really opening up. Vertu plays the ball in. It's going to be Lescott. Oh, it's off the roof of the net. And that is the end of regular time. And we will go to extra time. Oh, well done, Gardner. He's pickpocketed him here. He needs some runners. Now here's Traore. It's a good ball. Jordan Vertu used his body well. Saw the run. It's Agbonlahor. Got it back across. Oh, Alberto Moreno got around. Brilliantly done. Both teams really committed to try and advance to the quarterfinals here. Amavi got the better of Milner. It's now with Jordan Amavi. Tried to cut on the inside. Did so successfully. And Amavi, he might just go all the way here. Jordan Amavi, oh. Taken by Mignolet down at his ankles. And he clears straight away. Sturridge won the header. Sacco's gotten forward now. Well done, Lescott. He's been a power of strength. Agbonlahor, he might be able to take on Klein here. Agbonlahor's fresh. Klein hasn't got much left. It's still with Agbonlahor trying to get the cross in. Oh, and it's just eluded Larin. So Liverpool, can they snatch a lead here? The shot, and it's well wide. And we will go to the second half of extra time, still at 0-0. He's being harassed by Vertu. Firmino, they've lost it. They've turned it over in a key spot. It's with Agbonlahor. Can he find anyone here? Agbonlahor, it's not a bad cross. Skirtle, right on the last line of defence, got it away. Villa are threatening. And now Amavi, he brings it forward. It's with Jordan Vertu. Vertu played it out wide. Here's Traore. Not a bad ball towards Larin. And it's just wide. And that would have done it. Larin over the top of his man, as we've seen him do so many times. And now Jordan Vertu. Last-ditched effort here. Vertu's ball towards Larin. They've got a little bit of overlap here. It's with Agbonlahor. Cuts on the inside. Here's Gabby Agbonlahor. His shot well saved by Mignolet. And Liverpool just clinging on here. They bring it forward again. It's Agbonlahor. Can he go all the way through? Agbonlahor, brilliant touch. Mignolet, another brilliant save. Skirtle clears. And Simon Mignolet has been unbelievable here. Vertu to bring it in. One last time. Garner, he won it down. Gardner, he hit it. And it went out. And that will do it. We will have to go to penalties in the FA Cup Round 5 replay. Nothing separating these two teams. And it's going to be penalties. Stepping up first, James Milner. Usually an Iceman from the spot. Milner's shot. Oh, it's cheeky. And he chipped it straight up the middle. It's now with Gary Gardner. Gary Gardner steps up and puts it away for Villa. Daniel Sturridge. Jack Butland. Sturridge, oh, he chipped it as well. And Butland just missing. It's now with Vertu. Jordan Vertu. And he sinks it. Now Roberto Firmino for Liverpool. Still at 2-2, still nothing separating them, and Firmino puts it away. Jordan Amavi now for Aston Villa. It's Jordan Amavi. Oh, it's been saved by Mignolet. Henderson steps up now. Can he pull something out? Butland, Henderson. Brilliant penalty. And it all comes down to this. Gabby Agbonlahor to try and keep Aston Villa in the FA Cup. Agbonlahor's penalty is in. They breathe again. But now it'll be Jordan Ibe, the man who forced the replay with a last-second goal. Can he be the man to eliminate Villa? Jordan Ibe steps up and sinks it. And Liverpool have eliminated Aston Villa from the FA Cup. Joyous scenes at Anfield. Jordan Ibe comes back to haunt Aston Villa yet again. He got the late goal that forced the replay. And now he has the latest of goals and hits the winning penalty. And Aston Villa will be incredibly disappointed that they couldn't take more from that. They had all the chances late. But again, Jordan Ibe will haunt the dreams of Aston Villa. And a sensational game of football comes to an end here. 5-3 on penalties. Liverpool move through to the next round of the FA Cup. And let's head to the next game. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's match day 28 in the Barclays Premier League. It's second place Manchester City hosting 7th Aston Villa from the Etihad. This game is huge for both teams' season ambitions, with Villa trying to regain the ground that they've lost over the last few games, and they are desperate to stay in touch with the top 6. And for Manchester City, on the other hand, well, They're chasing crosstown rivals United for the title. They sit 4 points adrift, and a win here certainly puts pressure on United, who have one game in hand on City. It's a wet day here in Sports City in Manchester as we have a look at the Manchester City team. It is incredibly strong as usual. Aguero and Bony head the line. Nasri Toure, De Bruyne and Navas make up the midfield. Aston Villa, they'll fancy this. They have somewhat returned to form, and this team reflects that. They've continued with a 4-3-3 system spearheaded by Jamie Vardy, who is flanked by Scott Sinclair and Riyad Mahrez, with Jack Grealish in behind them after his brilliant return to form 2 games ago. Villa narrowly beaten in the FA Cup by Liverpool at Anfield in penalties. They were unlucky. They have shown some good form in the lead up to this game. They hit a small slump and they looked as though they may be crashing back down to earth, but they are hanging on forward. Now here's Kun Aguero. Aguero menacing early. He's really testing this defence, and Aguero's gone all the way, and it's still with Kun Aguero, and that is absolutely extraordinary from Kun Aguero. Unstoppable run. Villa defenders like witches' hats all the way through, and that is why he is one of the best strikers in world football. Absolutely world class from Kun Aguero. And City take the lead. It's 1-0. Players. But here is Grealish. And that's a good ball. And Sinclair has a man on. It's Vardy! Oh, it's come off the bar. That's extraordinary. What a response that was from Villa. And now here it is with Creswell. Creswell cut on the inside. He's got a runner here in Grealish. He couldn't get enough power on it. Sanchez plays. Here's Vardy. Now Grealish looking for an option. Sees it over the top. And Vardy nodded it on. He couldn't quite bring it down though. So we look at the next episode. We host Everton at Villa Park. Shouldn't matter though. Clichy, this is brilliant stuff through here with De Bruyne. He's found a man. Oh, Boney's shot was really driven. And Jack Butland took care of it, but that was sensational play from City. And they have really been phenomenal today. Played short. It's Grealish. Oh, Aguero hit it first time. And they are so dangerous around goal. Boney tapped it forward. Here's Aguero. Well done, Dyer. He's worked hard, but Aguero has just been irresistible. And here he goes again, Kun Aguero. And he's gone around Dyer, and it's still with Aguero. And Bakuna slid in. Really good tackle from Bakuna. They're hanging in Villa, but only barely. It's a good ball. Scott Sinclair. Can he worry them here? Sinclair. He's got a runner, and he's found him. Oh, Caballero had to come out and take it. Putting them under the pressure here, Villa. Oh, well done. It's getting physical. Sergio Gomez has been impressive today. Now it's Sanchez. Sanchez's ball. It's found Westwood. It's Ashley Westwood. Oh, what a brilliant save. And that's Villa's best move of the game by far. And they are having a go. That's a brilliant save. City crowding that defensive area. Well done, Creswell. Really, really good run here from Creswell. Can he get the dangerous ball in? Zabaleta somehow found a way to get that off him before he could take the pass. It's Dyer bringing it forward. Now Grealish. Can he manufacture something late here? It's with Sinclair. His ball is to no one. Oh, Company just got it away from the clutches of Vardy. Now it's with Sterling, who's had to clear it away. And Manchester City holding firm, but it's all to no avail. Manchester City have just held on here against Villa. They threaten late, but City defending absolutely world class all over the pitch today, Manchester City. And they have closed the gap for now for the title. Aston Villa have gone down in noble fashion, but unfortunately noble losses do not get you points in the Premier League. They continue to fall down out of those Europa League spots. At full time, it's Manchester City 1, Aston Villa 0. For Murph's YT13, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.